Hello, my beautiful Geminis. I'm only a month late, but this is your 2022 tarot reading. What can you expect in 2022? This is an overall view of the energies that you were bringing into this year. You know, what lessons and stuff, what transpired from 2021 into 2022. We're going to break down a couple of different areas of life. And we're going to see where your focus is, what lessons you're going to learn, need to learn, etc., etc. So, cards are just about ready. We're about ready to dive in. And before we dive in, let me just take a moment to ask you to do me the favor of hitting that thumbs up button. It really helps out my channel a lot. And if you're not already subscribed, please consider hitting that red subscribe button and that notification bell. Turn on all notifications so you're notified when I upload new videos. And it is free, of course. And I do live free readings on this channel as well. I will continue to do those. And yeah, let's see where things are headed for you in 2022. Okay, we're going to start off with 2021 with the Nine of Wands here. Okay, 2021 was very turbulent for you, Gemini, and I feel like that you've gone through a lot and that you persevered. 2021 was really tough for a lot of people. It's been tough since 2020, really. Since, you know, all this stuff in the world has been going on with the, you know what, I don't really want to mention it, and all the crackdowns, all the lockdowns, not being able to socialize, and that's kind of where I'm getting this coming from, like kind of being standoffish, afraid to get close to people, afraid to interact with people is the energy I'm getting here. You had to set up some sort of boundaries for yourself, healthy boundaries. This is like being very protective of self type of energy. And the lessons that you had to learn in 2020, Moon. The Moon card is representing fears to me and the unknown. So I feel like whatever Geminis are resonating with this, that you really kind of boxed yourself in, I'm hearing seclusion out of fear. And I feel like Spirit wants me to say that the world in general doesn't really know the truth. Okay? The truth is being obscured. It is hidden from everybody, and this whole thing that's been going on has created fear, and it's really affecting you, Gemini. This hasn't come out in anybody else's reading but yours. It's because, Gemini, you are so logical. Geminis tend to be very critical thinking. You guys are critical thinkers. And I think that's why this is coming up, because this played a major role in your life. Your dating and everything else really suffered, and it was built up out of this fear that the media and our governments worldwide has put out. So out of fear, you kind of kept yourself at a distance from everybody. You set up your boundaries and things of that nature. And your lesson was, despite the unknown, overcoming this fear, needing to come out of your shell. Let's see what your goal is for 2022. What is it that you want to accomplish? We have the Hermit card. So you may still be in this energy of being a loner. There seems to be this energy of, you know, maybe even seeking wisdom, becoming wiser. But I feel like you're still kind of doing it on your own. And what is motivating you? We've got all these secrets High Priestess. So you might actually be motivated to pick up some kind of spiritual practice in 2022. That was stemming out of your time alone, gave you time to think, maybe even connect to your higher self. I think you're centered around finding your spiritual path. And then we have the 10 of Cups, that is your obstacle or your challenge. Okay, so you might be challenged by your family. Maybe your family, it's like that desire to reconnect with family, to have that unity and that happiness. But I feel that the family unit is an obstacle because maybe they are more or less in opposition of your ultimate goal. They may be opposed to you being by yourself, to you finding your spiritual path. There may be some pressure to abandon your path and follow theirs. That is what I'm picking up on. Okay. Let's see where your social life, your love life. This is kind of like the water, element of water here. Page of Pentacles. You might be focused around your children, more so than your love life. But I do feel an offer coming in. And this offer in your love life, something new, a seed being planted. But family is standing in the way of this. Let me just tell you that there. But this is definitely something new coming up in your love life. And then we have the Emperor in your earth elements. Your earth elements, your possessions. It could be your career path, work related. So the Emperor is somebody who is, I feel that you are putting up boundaries. Okay. There may be some pressure to go back into the office, and maybe you're not wanting that. I feel like maybe you are taking charge of your finances and of your career. This is a business owner, but there's some that you could be dealing with an Aries. But I keep seeing working at home, being your own boss. You may be branching out and setting up your boundaries, building. The Emperor is the builder of the tarot deck. You might be building up your finances, taking control, setting up boundaries, and, kind of, I'm hearing sticking to your guns. But there is an Emperor, either if this is not you building a business, you have a boss that is influencing things of your finances. We will get clarification on that. Okay, then we're going to get what's in your thoughts. What are you thinking about? Maybe your overall well-being. We have Judgment. So you are definitely looking at a reconciliation is on your mind, whether this is in your love life or in work and career. So this is being rejuvenated. So you may have an offer of a reconciliation coming in that is heavily on your mind. But moreover, I feel this is a choice and a decision that you are in the process of making. There's a decision that is weighing heavy on your mind that you know you have to choose. And I honestly feel this is connected to your finances and your career. You've taken charge and you're finding your path. You may be learning some new skills, but people, it's like hidden knowledge. You may not be discussing this with people. and you're getting pressure. And there might be some instances in regarding your family. I think you have a lot on your plate. And the Knight of Pentacles in the fire position, this actions that you are looking to take. And you're not looking to act really quickly. You are taking things very nice and slow. You're being very cautious. And I don't see you jumping into a definite decision quite yet. I see you more of taking your time, thinking things over. You're definitely drawing upon your inner wisdom, trusting your intuition here. That inner knowing. You kind of know what direction you need to go, but you're not jumping yet. You are getting pressure from family. Family is the biggest obstacle right now. They want you to do one thing, you want to do something else, and you need to do what is right for you, what is going to make you happy, not what everybody else wants you to do. You're getting pressure from a boss, so you have a lot of decisions. I feel that 2022 is bringing in some major change for you. Okay, let's see where your focus is. What do you need to focus on in 2022? We have the Queen of Wands. You need to focus on your confidence. Okay, having that confidence and having that courage. You need to stop being an introvert, and I feel like this is coming out of your shell. Finding that fire within you. Finding that enthusiasm. I think you've been hiding behind in the shadow of fear. You've blocked things. You blocked yourself off, cut yourself off from the world, from family, from friends. And in 2022, you're being called. There's a call of action here. Being called to come out of this shell. Okay. So let's see, what are the lessons that you're going to be learning in 2022? Five of Swords. Okay, the Five of Swords is the feeling of defeat. It is like, I'm getting the image of throwing in the towel. And sometimes this is somebody who's very deceptive, somebody who is set in ego, mind games, stuff like that. But I'm not feeling that those particular meanings are applying to you. And the Queen of Wands is looking at this. So overall energy for 2022, I feel is you've been doing it alone. You're seeking wisdom. You're seeking your path. And there's a spiritual path here that you're looking at. And I feel that you need to overcome these fears. This is overcoming fears, not giving up. It's almost like you feel it's a lost cause, but it's not. And this is having that courage and that enthusiasm and that confidence going out into the world, letting your light shine and overcoming this sense of fear. And yeah, I do feel as far as love and romance and matters of the heart, you're being more practical about it. I'm not feeling a very strong romantic vibe in 2022. I feel like 2022 for you is more of self-discovery, rediscovering yourself, reconnecting to friends, reconnecting to family, reconnecting to self, overcoming these fears that the media and the government and the world has put out there. Okay, let's see what the potential outcome of this year is going to be. We have the Four of Swords. Okay, the Four of Swords to me is speaking about taking a break, taking a rest. This is a time out, putting something to rest, having some peace of mind. So I feel like you are going to be concentrating on overcoming these fears that are presented in this reading. That this year that is carrying over from 2020 and 2021. And a lot of self-discovery, and you're going to have some peace of mind, my dear Librans. Okay? Okay, let's see here. I want to know more about this Emperor, please. What is this Emperor about, please, Spirit? Clarify the Emperor. In Gemini's money, physical surroundings. King of Coins. So this does feel like a masculine energy. This feels like a boss. It really does. I feel like you're dealing with a boss. And what about this boss, please? Why is this boss very prevalent? Four of Cups. Okay, so what I feel is that you are being offered something here that emotionally, it's like a position or a job not fulfilling to you. Okay? It's like being dissatisfied, even though there is this sense of stability there. But there's a sense of longing, like there's something more. And that's where the Hermit is coming in. You're searching for your pathway. And I feel like that there's this job offer. I think it might be a current boss if you've been working from home. And like I said in the beginning, I feel like being called back into the office. And this is something that you don't want. You want something more. Okay? Tell me more about judgment, please. That's on Gemini's mind. These decisions, these choices, judgment call. I do feel making better choices for yourself. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is the singlehood card. Doing it alone. I feel like you have choices and decisions. Maybe there could be an offer of love here. That somebody wants a union, somebody wants a family, but you are still in this mind of building your own security, of being very independent. You're thinking about your independence, and there's this fear of losing your independence here. Can I have one more card, please? May I have one more card? Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. You know what you want. It's a choice between your wishes and I think about fear. You may have been wishing and hoping for a union, but there's this part of you that is very reserved, very cautious here. You're not ready to jump into a romantic union. Because as I said, I feel your focus is more on your spiritual self, your financial stability. I think that you have a lot on your table between work and personal life. I think you're being chosen. You're deciding on and choosing what it is that you truly want. And maybe what you truly want is to stay solo as far as romantic unions. But at the same time, Spirit is saying you need to get out there and socialize. You need to get among people again. Stop hiding away, overcoming this fear of being around people. Okay. Let me get a few extra cards for the potential outcome. With this Four of Swords. You got the Hermit card twice. So I feel like you're going to have some peace of mind. You're going to gain some wisdom. You're seeking answers. Eight of Wands. Okay, there's a lot of communication. Things are going to pick up speed by the end of the year. I think that you are coming into your own. You're discovering by the end of the year, the close of the year, where it is you want to be, what it is that you want. And you're going to take action by the end of the year. And once you do, things are going to start moving forward very quickly for you. Okay, so let's get some final thoughts here. And Spirit, Time to collaborate. So you might be in collaboration. You might have partnerships. You know, this does not have to be a romantic love life. This could be, this is House of Partnerships. This is, partnerships are representation by the water element. In partnerships, it is, you may be concentrated on a business partnership. It feels like with this ant, you're partnering up. We've got a 1 here. 1 is the Magician card, and it's also a new beginning. This is a manifestation, things coming into place, collaborating with others, and working very hard. So I feel like your financial goals, your business model, what it is that you want as far as your career and your finances and business, it is coming and falling into place. You have somebody here who is very dominant. That is, you already know that that's not exactly what you want. You are going after what it is that you want. You want to be the sole proprietor, but you may be collaborating with others on your business model and making things happen. And you finally gain this wisdom, and then you act on it. By the end of the year, you know, overall outcome is things are going to happen to you very, very quickly. You're going to see your business blow up. And I don't mean blow up as in tower destruction. I mean blow up as in become from small to huge. You're going to have these couple little pieces of the puzzle that all the pieces of the puzzle are just going to fall into place as you proceed on through the latter part of the year. But most of this year is going to be a lot of planning. I feel a lot of learning, a lot of self-discovery. Some of you might be looking to get into holistic healing, natural well-being type things. That's not for everybody, but I know that there's a select few that's maybe looking in that kind of career path. But you have to be careful not to let romantic love life or not letting family derail you and interfere with your life purpose. And I think that's what this is about, that you are looking at your life purpose in 2022. And I am going to end your reading there. I do thank you for tuning in and watching. And again, please hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, share, and comment. And I will see you in the next video. Blessed be.